Welcome to my YouTube channel, Health Circuit. Today, we are going to talk about a habit that has quietly become part of modern life and is now being compared to smoking in terms of long-term health damage. This habit is sitting too much. Many people sit for long hours every day without realizing that this simple behavior can slowly harm almost every system of the body. This video is created only for education and awareness. It does not replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Sitting too much is no longer limited to office workers. Students sit for long study hours, people work on laptops at home, children sit with tablets and gaming consoles, and even leisure time is spent sitting in front of screens. The body was designed to move regularly throughout the day, but modern routines force the body into long periods of stillness. Over time, this mismatch between how the body is designed and how it is used creates serious health problems. When we sit for long hours, the body enters a low activity state. Muscles, especially in the legs and back, become inactive. Blood flow slows down and calorie burning drops significantly. The body starts behaving as if it is in energy-saving mode. This might sound harmless, but inside the body, many important processes begin to change in unhealthy ways. One of the first systems affected by prolonged sitting is metabolism. Metabolism is how the body converts food into energy. When muscles are not used, they stop absorbing sugar and fats from the blood efficiently. As a result, blood sugar levels rise, and excess energy gets stored as fat. This is one reason why people who sit for long hours gain weight even if they do not eat excessively. Sitting too much also affects insulin, a hormone that controls blood sugar. When muscles are inactive for long periods, the body becomes less sensitive to insulin. This condition, known as insulin resistance, increases the risk of type 2 diabetes over time. Many people develop high blood sugar not because of sugar intake alone, but because of long hours of physical inactivity. The heart is another major victim of prolonged sitting. When you sit for long periods, the heart does not have to work as hard to pump blood. Over time, this weakens the efficiency of the cardiovascular system. Blood circulation becomes sluggish, and unhealthy fats start accumulating in blood vessels. This increases the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke, even in people who otherwise appear healthy. Blood circulation problems caused by sitting too much can also lead to blood clots, especially in the legs. This condition is more common during long flights or extended sitting at work. Poor circulation can cause swelling in the legs, numbness, and discomfort. In severe cases, it can become life-threatening if a clot travels to the lungs. The muscles and joints also suffer silently. Sitting for long hours tightens the hip muscles and weakens the muscles of the back and abdomen. This imbalance puts pressure on the spine. Over time, poor posture and weak muscles lead to chronic back pain, neck pain, and stiffness. Many people think their pain is due to age, but in reality, it is often due to years of sitting too much. The spine itself is affected by prolonged sitting. Sitting increases pressure on the lower back compared to standing or moving. Slouching while sitting further increases this pressure. Over time, this can damage spinal discs and lead to long-term posture problems. Once posture changes become permanent, daily movement becomes more painful and tiring. Sitting too much also impacts mental health. Physical movement plays an important role in brain function. When the body moves, blood flow to the brain increases, delivering oxygen and nutrients. Long periods of sitting reduce this stimulation. As a result, concentration decreases, mental clarity drops, and fatigue sets in. Many people feel mentally drained not because of hard work, but because of physical inactivity. Mood is also affected. Regular movement helps release chemicals in the brain that improve mood and reduce stress. When movement is limited, stress hormones remain high. This can increase the risk of anxiety, low mood, and irritability. People who sit most of the day often report feeling unmotivated and mentally exhausted. In daily life, the effects of excessive sitting are easy to observe. Office workers sit for 8 to 10 hours a day. commuting by car, working at desks, and relaxing on couches at night. Students sit during classes, study sessions, and screen time. Even household routines have become more sedentary due to technology. Gradually, movement disappears from daily life. One misunderstanding is that exercising for 1 hour a day cancels out the damage of sitting for the rest of the day. While exercise is extremely important, it does not completely reverse the harm caused by sitting continuously for long hours. A person who exercises in the morning but sits uninterrupted for the next 10 hours is still at risk. The body needs regular movement spread throughout the day. Another problem with prolonged sitting is reduced calorie burning. When you sit, calorie expenditure drops to the lowest level. Over time, this energy imbalance contributes to weight gain, especially around the abdomen. Belly fat is particularly dangerous because it increases the risk of heart disease and metabolic problems. Sitting too much also affects digestion. Movement helps stimulate the digestive system. When you sit for long periods, digestion slows down. This can cause bloating, constipation, and discomfort. Many people experience digestive issues without realizing that inactivity is a contributing factor. The immune system is not spared either. Regular movement supports immune function by improving circulation and reducing inflammation. A sedentary lifestyle weakens the immune response, making the body more vulnerable to infections. This is why people with inactive lifestyles often fall sick more frequently. The good news is that the damage caused by excessive sitting can be reduced and even prevented with simple changes. You don't need extreme workouts or drastic lifestyle changes. The key is to reduce continuous sitting and add more movement into daily routines. One effective approach is to break long sitting periods. Standing up every 30 to 60 minutes and moving for a few minutes helps reset blood flow and muscle activity. Simple actions like walking around the room, stretching, or climbing stairs can make a big difference over time. At work, small adjustments can improve health. Standing while taking phone calls, using stairs instead of elevators, and walking during short breaks add movement without disrupting productivity. Even adjusting posture and sitting actively rather than slouching reduces strain on the spine. At home, daily routines can include more movement. Light household activities, short walks after meals, and limiting screen time help reduce sedentary behavior. Watching television while standing occasionally or stretching during breaks encourages the body to stay active. For students, combining study with movement is helpful. Short movement breaks between study sessions improve focus and memory. Walking while revising concepts or stretching between tasks keeps the body engaged and the mind alert. Another important habit is incorporating regular walking. Walking is one of the safest and most effective forms of physical activity. A daily walking routine supports heart health, metabolism, joint mobility, and mental well-being. Even short walks spread throughout the day provide benefits. Posture awareness also plays a role. Sitting upright with proper back support reduces strain. Keeping screens at eye level and feet flat on the floor helps maintain spinal alignment. However, good posture alone is not enough if sitting time remains excessive. It is important to understand that the body thrives on movement, not stillness. Movement signals the body to regulate blood sugar, manage fats, support circulation, and maintain muscle strength. Sitting too much removes these signals and allows damage to accumulate silently. Sitting has become the new smoking, not because it is immediately harmful, but because its effects build slowly and affect multiple organs. Just like smoking was once normalized, prolonged sitting is now accepted as part of modern life. Awareness is the first step towards change. Making movement a non-negotiable part of daily life protects long-term health. You don't need perfection. Small, consistent changes are far more powerful than occasional intense efforts. Standing more, moving often, and sitting less can dramatically reduce health risks. The goal is not to eliminate sitting completely, but to balance it with regular movement. When sitting is inevitable, breaking it frequently protects the body. Over time, these habits improve energy levels, reduce pain, support heart health, and improve mental clarity. Your body is designed to move. Respecting that design is one of the simplest and strongest preventative health decisions you can make. Reducing sitting time today can protect your health for years to come. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.